What is up, everybody? It's your boy Limp at Limp Flipper Gaming here. Excited to bring y'all another Coach Dalton series. This is the third one of the series. Coach Dalton going into Death Valley, offensive coordinator for Louisiana Tech. If you didn't see how he got here, go ahead and hop over to the first and second video. Had a big win at home, but we're gonna get right into it here. Started out the week after the big win with some coaching points. Coach Dalton's going to go ahead and upgrade tactician, focusing on the quarterbacks and the wide receivers. So Coach Dalton getting into a big game at LSU after the big win against FCS Southeast. Got some guys on the board that are interested in coming here and got plenty of guys that aren't looking to stay. So something we're going to have to battle throughout our career at Louisiana Tech and probably throughout our career as a coach with the way that the transfer portal is. We kind of hop into a bit of recruiting actions here, kind of show you who we're looking at. We're trying to get some high-powered folks at Louisiana Tech, focusing on guys that are close to home. Zachary, Louisiana, not too far from Ruston. I want to say it's about three and a half hour drive. So definitely a hometown guy, cheap to bring Floyd Turpin over. And we're looking at Darren Funk here, speed rusher out of Mandeville, Louisiana. Also not a terrible drive up to Ruston, so the visit's going to be pretty low. He's got us second on his board behind, I believe, LSU there, and hopefully we can snag a couple of these big 4-stars early in the season. Again, recruiting both sides of the ball. That's why you see us having some defenders on here. And that's it for recruiting. We're gonna overlook this game here pretty quickly. Big mismatch there, 22 points. But Evan Bullock looking to go into Death Valley and provide the upset. See if Coach Dalton and the boys out of Ruston, Louisiana can shock the world. Let's get into it. And here it is, Death Valley, Tiger Stadium. Boys from about 3.5, maybe 4 hours away. Big brother versus little brother. The game Coach Dalton's been waiting for to prove that his offense can hold up against a far superior defense. There's Louisiana Tech coming out excited, coming out proud. Looking forward to this interstate matchup. A lot of these boys grew up wanting to go to LSU. And here's Coach Dalton's first chance on offense. They're going to get the first possession of the ball game. Coach Dalton, as you know, is going to try and establish the run game here. Crowd is going absolutely wild at this #1 ranked stadium pulse. Bullock trying to make some adjustments. Ball snapped. It's going to be Wiggins, and Wiggins gets brought down. That's going to be big Patrick Payton. Wiggins had nowhere to go. Coach Dalton scrambling to get some yards after no gain on the first play. Coach Dalton running a Michigan offense. Nobody can hear anybody on the offense. Bullock trying to snap the ball and does. It's going to be Wiggins. No, it's a fake. Wiggins out there in the flat. He's going to get 7 yards. Great play action call by Coach Dalton there. Oh boy. 3rd and 3. You know this crowd's going to come out of their shoes here. And it is loud. My goodness. Some more motion. Ball snapped. It's going to be Wiggins on the left side. Payton makes a huge adjustment. Gets him down in the backfield for a loss of 4. And that's going to be a failed drive by Coach Dalton and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. They're going to have to punt it off to the LSU Tigers. Very unfortunate first drive. Great punt by the punter there. Going to be LSU taking over here. Definitely has the firepower. Fortunately, Louisiana Tech able to hold LSU to no points. We're here at 3:10 left in the first quarter. Coach Dalton and the Bulldogs back out, looking to establish some type of offense here in the loudest stadium I think these boys have ever played in. There's Bullock out to the right, and it's a reception. He's able to get it down to big #1. That's Devin Gandy out there for a 14-yard gain. It's a first down. First down of the game for the Bulldogs. Looks to be a RPO out to the left, tight end. Unable to get anywhere. That's Finley getting down only 1 yard before the speed on LSU tracks him down. Coach Dalton trying to establish something here. And it's a pass. It's going to be caught. I believe that was Wilkerson across the middle there, number 47. It is. Wilkerson makes a nice grab. Second first down of the game for LSU. Excuse me. Against LSU for the Bulldogs. But this time, that's Dominic McKinley from LSU. Putting the hit on Bullock there. Offense moving pretty quick. Bullock tries to get a pass out and gets hit again. It'll be 3rd and 10. Coach Dalton's going to have to figure out what to do here. 3rd and 10. Defense most likely knows you're passing. You're not going to be able to see any of the routes. Ball's out. Bullock gets it out to Birch and gets the first down. Coach Dalton's moving the ball here, getting down the field on the LSU Tigers. Able to hit them for quite a few passes across the middle. There's a play action. Bullock, oh my. Lucky to get that ball off, but also lucky that it wasn't intercepted or fumbled. Bullock in the backfield again. Got Wiggins on the right. Bulldogs trying to make something happen here. Tight end motions. It's going to be a run to Wiggins. Wiggins gets open. Down to the 15-yard line, 14-yard line, that's Wiggins. Huge run for Wiggins, first explosive run of the day. A lot of the guys in the Louisiana Tech camp were really excited about Wiggins. There's the fake toss. It's going to be up to Wilkerson. Oh, and Wilkerson can't come down with it. You got to appreciate the effort there. Bullock put it in a great spot on the one-on-one, but Wilkerson unable to come up with it. And there's another run to the left, and my goodness, Mari Wiggins gets absolutely blown up in the backfield. Loss of 3 there. Louisiana Tech trying to keep it quick here. Snaps the ball as Bullock. Bullock sees Wiggins to the left. Wiggins gets eaten up by Patrick Payton. Patrick Payton having a big game today. Louisiana Tech goes in scoreless against the LSU Tigers into the second quarter. Down in the LSU side of the field, there's a kick, and it's missed. Coach Dalton's going to be absolutely unhappy about that one. Back on the field, 5:34 left. LSU went up by a score. He sees Birch up the middle. Birch able to get 6 yards on that play. Louisiana Tech definitely been maintaining some pressure on the LSU defense, able to get some yardage out of it. Unfortunate they couldn't get the score there earlier. Oh boy, Bullock takes a big hit in the backfield before he can get it out. That's West Weeks, Whit Weeks' little brother there. Here's Bullock again. Tries to put the ball downfield. Wilkerson can't come up with it. Bit of a dangerous pass there by Bullock. Very risky throw there. We've seen that before, Bullock making some not so great decisions. 4th and 4, unsure why Coach Dalton's going for it. Guess he feels like he's got to play. And he does! It's going to be a first down. What a risky play that turned out to be successful. My goodness, Louisiana Tech having some swag here. Bullock in the backfield again. Here's the run with Wiggins. Wiggins gets stuffed. My goodness. 5 rushes, 14 yards. Wiggins unable to produce anything today. Coach Dalton's going to have to switch it up. A little frustrated on the sideline there. 2nd and 10. Bullock trying to make some adjustments on offense. Motion from the tight end. Ball snapped, and it's Wiggins again. Wiggins unable to get anywhere. Only a gain of 1 on that play. That's the 6th rushing attempt for only 1 yard. Average is not looking so good for Wiggins here today. Just above 2. Ball snapped. Wide open. And Bullock gets hit on the throw. Underthrows it there, and it doesn't look like Coach Dalton's going to go for it here. 4th and 9. Punts out. Offense moving really quick. Special teams moving quick. Oh boy, Barry and Brown didn't fair catch it. He's going to be downed. LSU unable to score on the last drive. Louisiana Tech Bulldogs out on the field at the 20. Still 7-0. Ball snapped. It's a play action. Bullock unable to scramble, unable to find an open man, gets brought down for a 4-yard loss there. Again, the frustration ensues from Coach Dalton. And here we are again. Bullock finds Wilkerson. Oh, excuse me. That wasn't Wilkerson. That's number 41. Here's another one. That's number 9. Oh boy, Bullock overthrows him. My goodness. What a failure by Louisiana Tech's offense there. Bullock unable to get the ball to a couple open receivers. Bullock looking like the crowd is absolutely shaking him. Great punt. Well, not quite a great punt. It's a bounce there. Barry and Brown's going to go return it, and oh my, bit of a spin move there. Barry and Brown gets down. Louisiana Tech's going to go in the half. Down 7. Give the ball back to LSU and go down by 10. 10-0. 5:53 left in the third quarter. It's a play action, and it's picked off. That's the linebacker, Whit Weeks, in there, making an aggressive play on the ball. Coach Dalton just can't be happy about that. Not happy about that at all. Bullock back on the field. LSU went down and got themselves 3. 13-0 here. There's Bullock again. Bullock sees a man, Wilkerson, and he can't go up for it. That's knocked out by the LSU safety. Oh, excuse me, cornerback. Here's Bullock again, 2nd and 10. Coach Dalton trying to get the ball down the field, unable to get the ball in the end zone. There's Wiggins. Wiggins breaks a tackle, gets down 5 yards to the 30-yard line. Here comes LSU again. Crowd is in it. Bullock, Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, gets it out. That's Latulis. Latulis gets the first down to the 38. Great pass by Bullock. LSU's bringing the heat, bringing the crowd noise. There's Wiggins. Wiggins gets out to the left, breaks away. Wiggins gets down to the 50-yard line. Great run by him. First really good, really successful run of the day. Coach Dalton's happy on the sideline with that run. Unfortunately, Louisiana Tech really needs to score here. Here's Wiggins again, and he's brought down at the line. Down to the 49-yard line. Only gets 1 on the play. Coach Dalton trying to get his offense going here. And Bullock passes it to Birch. Birch Gets down past the first down yard line. That's 3 catches, 26 yards for Birch on the day. Really, really good job by Birch. And Bullock making the right decision, getting the ball out. Here's Robertson. Oh my. Robertson, open hole on the halfback draw. Gets the first down there. Here's Bullock again. Bullock snaps the ball, throws out to the tight end. Tight end unable to come up with it. That's big number 84. Unable to come up with that ball. That's Finley, I believe. Here's another one. And it's an end around. Oh my. LSU absolutely reads it. The end stays right in place. LSU unable to come up with the, LSU reads it. Louisiana Tech unable to come up with the first down there. 3rd and 14. Ball's back across the middle, and it's stopped by Whit Weeks. Only a gain of 4 there. Coach Dalton says we can't make this field goal, so we're going for it. Bit of another risky move here by Coach Dalton. Towards the end of the 3rd quarter, and Bullock blown up. Ball's down for a fumble. LSU's going to get the ball back on the 36-yard line. Dalton thought about challenging it there for a second, decided not to. Louisiana Tech gets the ball back, 17 seconds left in the 3rd. Kept LSU off the board. Pretty happy about that. Wiggins takes a big hit by Whit Weeks. Unable to get anywhere. Coach Dalton trying to get the offense moving here. Unable to pick a play before the end of the quarter. And it's going to be 13-0 LSU. Not overly disappointed. Offense really struggling to get any scores here. Had a missed field goal early. Unable to get into the end zone since then. 2nd and 11. Coach Dalton's going to spread it out. Try and get something down the field here. He sees the tight end, Finley. Finley unable to come up with it. Big pass. No call PI there. 3rd and 11 here. Bullock in the backfield. There's Bullock dropping back. Looks right. Sees the tight end. No, excuse me. That's the wide receiver, Wilkerson. Wilkerson gets it down the 30-yard line. Coach Dalton, realizing this is probably one of the last opportunities he's going to have, he's going to go for it here. Being very aggressive. And there's a pass that gets intercepted. Oh my, bad throw by Bullock. LSU is going to run that thing back for a touchdown. What a disappointing play. Coach Dalton, absolutely unhappy on the sideline. Crowd is going wild. Looking like LSU is going to secure this game. Not too much time left. We get the ball back after that pick 6. Coach Dalton still trying to find some answers here on offense. Really struggling to find some plays that are working. Going to keep the Tigers spread out. It's a Bulldog pass here. Bulldogs throw it up. Bullock. Oh my. Another interception by Bullock, just making all the wrong decisions today. And there's a big hit. Oh my, Louisiana Tech comes up with it. That's Gandy. Holy cow. What a play by Gandy. After that big play by Gandy, Louisiana Tech back on offense. Bullock on thin ice with the coach. There's a screen out to the right to Wiggins. Wiggins able to get 7 yards there down to the 41-yard line. Offense is able to move the ball. They are moving quickly. Bullock dropping back, sees the running back wide open. That's Wiggins. Wiggins able to get down to the 32-yard line. Another first down here for the Bulldogs. Them boys from Ruston not going out without a fight here. Down 3 scores late in the 4th. Ball's out, and Gandy's got it. What a play by Gandy. Number 12 goes up and plucks it out of the air. Louisiana Tech continuing to run hurry up. LSU frazzled. Oh my. Down to the 12-yard line. Some of the best field position. And Wilkerson comes up with it. 6 yards gained on that play. Offense isn't giving up today, folks. Bullock continuing to sling it after a few really bad interceptions. And there's Wiggins. No, he can't quite get in there. Stopped at the 1-yard line. Coach Dalton saying, hurry it up, let's go. And here it is. Wiggins in for the touchdown. Wow. Bit of a consolation prize there, but boy, Louisiana Tech moved the ball really well after that fumble. Able to get some momentum. LSU kept off the board by the Bulldogs there. Bulldogs got the ball back. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Looking to make a run. Ball's out. Down to Finley. Finley gets 5 yards on that play. Coach Dalton's going to keep the pedal to the metal here. Continuing to run hurry up. There's Wiggins. Wiggins finds a hole. Gets upfield. Down to the 37-yard line is Wiggins. More hurry up here for Coach Dalton's offense. Pretty decent balance between the run and the pass, which is what you'd expect. Ball's out. Wilkerson unable to come up with it. That's going to stop the clock, though. 2nd and 10 here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Bullock looking to make some moves. Motion to the left. There's Bullock. Bullock sees his guy. Wilkerson unable to come up with it. Bullock, bit of a dangerous pass there with the LSU defender coming downhill like that. Crowd is pumped up. Bullock's back. Throws out to the running back. Wiggins. Wiggins able to get upfield. Wiggins gets out of bounds at the 17-yard line. That's going to be a huge gain. First down for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 here. Bullock trying to move out of the pocket and gets blown up by McKinley. Huge hit by the sophomore. Louisiana Tech trying to make a bit of a comeback here. Here's Bullock again. 3 minutes and 50 and some change. Oh my, Bullock absolutely demolished in the backfield. The Bulldogs are going hurry up again. Coach Dalton, bit of frustration on the sideline. Here's the snap. Bullock sees Finley. Finley gets absolutely blown up there. Oh my. Coach Dalton going for it, figuring not much left to go in this game. Let's make something happen. And there it is! Wide open! Oh my! Bullock finds a wide open Latulis, who gets down for the first down on 4th and 19. Bulldogs making a run here. Bullock sees, oh my, that's Birch, touchdown! Sees Birch across the middle, brings it within a 1-score game here. Oh boy, Louisiana Tech has found some rhythm. Coach Dalton's offense has picked up against the far superior LSU defense. That's Ian Birch on the drag across the middle. Bullock finds him and he gets in for the second touchdown of the evening. Decision by coach is to go for an onside kick here. Gonna see if they can't get the ball back. Bring this down to a tied ball game. Here's Henderson. Onside kick is out. Looks to be a good one. Oh, Louisiana Tech recovers it, but recovers it too early. That's most likely going to cancel out the Cinderella story. Louisiana Tech, unable to stop LSU. LSU goes up 2 scores, only 1:44 left in this game. But you can bet your booty Coach Dalton's going to push that ball down the field, try and score another one. Fake toss there. And it's out. Oh boy, Bullock with the horrendous pass. Doesn't even fit it anywhere close. LSU dropping the safeties deep, trying not to give anything deep up. There's Bullock, find his guy across the middle. That's Gandy. Gandy gets upfield down to the 41-yard line. Good play. Gandy and Bullock building a bit of a relationship. Coach Dalton's going to have him run the hurry up again. Just doesn't want his boys to think. There's Finley. Poor throw out to Finley by Bullock. LSU comes up with the deflection there. Here's Bullock again, 2nd and 10. Play action and gets blown up. Lucky he gets the ball out, but again, lucky it wasn't a fumble or an interception. Here's Bullock again, 3rd and 10. Bullock drops back. Bullock unable to find anybody. LSU's defense showing their teeth, almost saying, you're not ready to play on the same field as us. Bullock dropping back. Ball's up and overthrow there, most likely going to be the end of the game. Unfortunately, Bullock couldn't get anything going on the last drive, and that's it. Well, folks, you hate to see it. Coach Dalton takes his first L of his D1 career. Unable to keep the offense production going. Started out a little slow. Picked up the pace there towards the end of the game, but LSU just came out hot and stayed hot the entire game. Wasn't able to really move the ball on them very well until we started going hurry up, and Coach Dalton takes the loss. Really appreciate you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you leave a like on this video. Coach Dalton series has been a lot of fun. We're trying to win a conference championship in every single conference in the Division I college football during that run. Trying to win some natties, trying to do everything that's never been done before. This is a long-term series, so tune in. Appreciate your support. Have a great evening.